Alright guys, we are back, map number 3, moving into the knife round, as this is our random third map. It is 1-1 in our series, and the deciding map is none other than Inferno. So again, side choice will go to the winner of this knife round, and then we'll see. Obviously, starting on the CT side, if you're good on Inferno, definitely, that's what you're looking for here. You want to win this knife round and start off on that side, but Inferno, not necessarily the CT-sided map that if you don't have, or if you have a solid T side, you could definitely make some stuff work if you know how to play the Inferno game. And although it is similar to other maps in a lot of regards, it's different in the way that the T side plays just in between the bomb sites and the way that B, for example, the one entrance up banana and stuff, having banana control and having apartments control, having just knowing the map on the T side and knowing when to execute on sites and when to throw fakes back and forth. That's Inferno in a nutshell. So we'll see if...
Yeah, it's like a delicate dance you must do between the two bomb sites. It's all about, if you're playing it standard, that is, getting control of both banana as well as the apartments, and then making an educated guess based upon what you've seen from your opponents, based upon the control or lack thereof that you have. So we'll see if that's how CPlay is going to play it. I presume that's how they're going to play it. But pistol round, that kind of gets thrown out the window. Either you'll see a lot more rushes or quick executes rather than going for full control on the pistol round, but CPlay here starting on the terrorist side. Once again, XMG, the chance to show off their CT side skills, and this should be not live. I don't know what Get's doing here in the spawn, but it looks like he got it figured out, and now he wants to stack the B-bomb site. XMG, questionable start. Now he's heading back to A. I don't like this at all from XMG. They look so uncoordinated right now, and CPlay is doing a slow work into the apartments where Saini has no idea that he's about to get flanked. And there it is. He gets taken down by the CPlay members, and Neves gets caught out of position as well. Get's been out of position this entire round. He's going to be late to the party, but he's going to be getting all the kills. Get 2 heads off of CPlay, now falling back a bit, waiting for his teammates to come through. And now it's evened up here at 3-on-3. CPlay do have a smoke up near the graveyard, but XMG, it has dissipated. They're moving in. They got to take down the pit player. There goes another one for CPlay. Barry taken out by NKY. And MyXMG is pressing forward, but very passive positions here for the CPlay. Last and holds, both get 1 a pop, and Get with his third of the round. 12 HP and a kit. He's got 1 shot to do it. Is he going to stick it? Oh my god, he might be sticking it. Last is going to peek out. He's got to peek out right now, and he gets confused. Last misses it by a single fraction of a second and able to steal it away. Get AFK at the start of the round, late to the party at A, comes into the site, takes 3 heads off, and then ninja diffuses. What a guy.
What a god. Get. That was an insane round. An absolutely insane round. He got one of those headshots as they were falling off a balcony into pit. Just clean head off as they were dropping. It was insane. So, MyXMG, they squeak out that first round. Looked a little bit shaky for them, but Get is alive and well and doing some big things. Now, CPlay. They've spent a little bit of money here, but being that they got the bomb plant, you can see they're saving a bit of their economy so they can buy up earlier, and this is not necessarily their buy up. They've got Laz with armor and some nades, but that's the most that they've expended, and you can see in terms of monetary situation, he's right on par with the rest of the team. So they look to be positioning themselves to go for some sort of mid play here. They've got 2 players right at the top, and here comes the beautiful pop flash for them, but actually they don't really peek with it, to be honest with you. Get playing in the cubby, or the closet, whatever you'd like to call it. Arch side, more aggression up in the B side. They're trying to send Barry to be a rap player all the way through CT spawn, but here comes the B side execute. It's going to be Saini just letting the P90 rip, and he takes down 3. Gimpin follows up with a USP frag to end the round, but MyXMG don't lose a single player, and that is fantastic for their economy.
Yeah, big things for XMG and Saini. Padding that money a whole bunch. Getting, was it 2,700 from those 3 kills? Good stuff from the P90. Yeah, big money. And
or the P90, the only SMG that still gives you $300.
Oh, Well,
So that's why
that
it's kind
makes
of a lame
sense.
weapon. Yeah, it makes sense, but makes it pretty lame at the same time. It's like, why would I ever want to buy that if it does happen anyhow?
Right, you got good options in comparison with that gun now. I suppose it's just the additional bullets and fire rate, but CPlay going for the third round buy, buying softly in the previous round, allowing them AKs and armor here instead of going with armor in the previous one. But they got the opening frag coming towards the A-bomb site. NKY, first player to test them, aside from his teammate who went down. There's going to be a split here from CPlay, and they take out Get, trying to rotate from the arch side. So not the same pistol round performance from Get, and not the same performance from anybody of XMG. Not a single frag their way. And if CPlay can walk away with all of their guns after this force buy, their money's very low. XMG not in a position to chase. So big round from CPlay. They really needed to switch the momentum in their favor, and that's the potency of the third round buy in contrast from the second round buy after losing pistol. This is, if you get that bomb down on pistol or the second round, allowing you to AK up here, and almost 100% of the time the CTs in that scenario will not have better weapons than you. And CPlay gets the round they really wanted, but Gimpin, stays alive in the end. So XMG is going to have a single gun to work with coming into the next.
Yeah, they'll have one, but not the spot they wanted to find themselves in. As CPlay, like you were saying, come out with AKs, and that's the issue, is that if you want to buy a rifle in the second round, it's a bit of a risk, and you can get a lot more monetarily speaking if you pick up an SMG, and then the third round buy comes out, and you're now sitting with an SMG, and they've got AKs. It's a terrifying thing. It really is. So, XMG, drop that round. Now, back in eco territory. Not back in. This is the first time in this map that they'll be in eco territory here, but it comes just after winning the first 2 rounds. Got Gimpin again. Saved that weapon through the last round, so he's playing the B-bomb side all alone. We've got tag team going on the A-bomb side. We've got NKY, Get, playing arch side. Sani and Naviz playing at the truck and in back halls respectively. Pushing up top mid, Barry and Holtz looking for some CTs, but haven't spotted anybody as of yet. There's a smoke on the left side, the arch side of mid, hence why they've cheated NKY back around towards this site. He needs to support Get, obviously, as they're... Oh, no, he's going to get mollied out here. Get actually survives. They're not able to punish him, so I don't know if that smoke was still there or why he was able to survive, but Sani actually opens up with the first frag in back halls, and that's the bomb getting dropped, so things just got quite interesting here. MyXMG in a really good spot, but they need to fend off as the wrapping T players are having some success with their frags.
And Sani is still alive, and CPlay is going to know this. Sani had a window there to push into the apartments. He didn't know that that was the only C player inside of the apartments, and with the bomb, no less. Could have been a big play, but didn't happen, and now Gimpin and his M4 hang on to it, trying to do some economical damage, has been spotted out, goes down with taking 1 down, and I don't like that at all from Gimpin. Probably should have just saved there. They don't have the money to go for those sort of aggressions. And now, since he dies, NKY is not going to have a good weapon. Or, oh, he has a FAMAS, so he got something out of the deal. I thought he was going to have to rock out with a pistol, but nades is what's scary for me for MyXMG. They only have 1 grenade, a handful of flashbangs, couple smokes, and Inferno is a map where you need all 5 of your players with smokes. Otherwise, the terrorists have a much easier task to do, taking map control. 1 single smoke can mean another 15-25 seconds at Banana. And now they're not going to be able to do any Banana control, at least on the bottom. They do smoke out the entrance to Banana, and they have their teammate at Sandbag. So good play at Banana, not so much at the A-bomb site for XMG. And they take control of Banana, but they lose A. Only 1 player in A here for XMG, and that's Get. They both peek him at the same time. Get, can't get a single frag, and now MyXMG, please save this. Stop doing this. And Sani gives away his position and then comes back to halls, or the back halls here. XMG should really be saving this. They don't have the money to be doing this in CPlay. It's going to be doing huge detriments to the economy of XMG, and it's XMG's own doing. It's not like CPlay has to go out and look for these kills. XMG is feeding them to them, and their money they're not going to have anything to play with next round. They have Gimpin still, and 2 Colts allows you to play. I mean, if the rest of your teammates have pistols, you can play 1-1 with the Colts, 1 at the bomb site of B and 1 at the bomb site of A, or you can stack them both in the B bomb site. So Gimpin goes down. Didn't have another teammate to help him out at all, and XMG without a single gun this round in CPlay. There's not much threat to their own guns, and if the terrorist side economy gets out of control, it's really terrifying for the CTs, because if CPlay, all their players reach the 10K, 11K, 12K mark, they're going to be able to buy out until they win a round if XMG rallies them off. So XMG needs to do some damage to the economy here at the very least.
Exactly. Need to get some frags, as CPlay has got 2 players over 7K, 7,800, 8,800, and then, yeah, they just got plenty of money in their bank at the moment, so MyXMG cannot let them run away with things here if they want to stay competitive in this map number 3, and certainly they do, as you never want to find yourself in the lower bracket. Never mind the first. Wow, that was some excellent play coming out. NKY, Saney getting some frags down Banana. They didn't spot the bomb being down. Barry's going to collect that in Banana and actually drops it back for one of his teammates. He'll aggress up just to see if he can find any CTs to refrag. But good pickup here early on in the round. MyXMG making it work on this eco, because certainly, again, if they can win on this eco, that would be fantastic for them. They can't really afford to be even dropping these ones. CPlay will be moving up to that 4th round, and they are going to be executing on this B bomb site. So only 2 players here, Saney and NKY. Saney finds a frag, though, and actually is going to go the way of the T's. Holton, Muff B, but Gimpin through the smoke onto Muff B, and now it's going to be all up to Holtz. He gets the bomb set, but he only has 7 HP.
And he's going to try to lurk in the smoke. Is this the play? He can't take a single bullet. All these pistols super effective right now. And Holst goes to the new box. Gotta find some instant decapitations, because 1 bullet is going to end him. There it is. Gimpin takes him down. They do get the bomb down, but a good necessary eco round from MyXMG, and they didn't buy too much. Just a couple 5.7s. Nobody with armor. And MyXMG even it out. Thankfully for CPlay, their economy is in such great shape that they're going to be able to buy at least another round, if not 2. And now XMG got to win this one. Even though they won the eco, kind of boosting their economy, kickstarting it a bit, but 2 of their members are still in save territory. So huge swing round under effect. Not a swing round, because CPlay can still buy, but XMG must win for them if they want to start developing a lead here on their CT side. And we don't see the early smokes at the bottom of Banana for XMG. Really prefer to just hold at the sandbags area, and this sandbags player has been doing all right. Saney once again at the sandbags, and he's going to see some action very soon here. CPlay contesting for this control of the car, and now here comes the fight. Saney, is he going to check it? Oh, Glaive peeks at this time. Saney plays that spot so often, and now CPlay with a big start here on Inferno. It's opening frags on Inferno, so important. Obviously on all maps, but on Inferno, when you get these opening kills, you can spread the CTs out, and they have to make the choice. Do we play 3-1, 3 at A, and 1 at B, or do they play 2-2? And CPlay is just going to be poking into these bomb sites, feeling out what they can from MyXMG. But MyXMG has to be worried here, because CPlay, all they have to make is an educated guess for them to have the advantage. But they are making the wrong decision. They don't know what we know. But it is still just a 5-on-3 here at the A bomb site. But they're not taking together. The apartments gets mollied out, and everybody gets decimated aside from just Holst. And all that boiled down to was apartments getting stuffed before the truck side was trying to come out. If it's not, you can't do a 1-2 punch on the A bomb site unless you're wrapping. You apply some pressure to the truck and then try to wrap from the arch side by smoking everything off. If you're hitting the apartments and the truck side, it has to be at the same time. Otherwise, the CTs can focus on one location, kill everybody there, swap to the other, kill everybody there. The round's over. Good stuff from MyXMG, and on the round that they really couldn't afford to lose.
Yeah, exactly. And actually dropping an incendiary right on the balcony, so preventing a little bit in terms of the timings on CPlay. So now CPlay will be able to buy another round, but they'll only have 3 rounds worth of loss bonus. So if they don't get a bomb plant here, they could be in Eco or Tech 9 territory, whichever way you want to look at it. Playing a one-way smoke right now is Saney, pushed up Banana, but, well, not pushed up Banana, but at the top of Banana, just right at the little wagon. Can work that one-way smoke, so he won't find any success there, but now coming up mid, they're going to be smoking off the arch side, but this is more or less just to pull some attention there. Molotov comes down in mid to help slow things down. On the T side, they have Muff B right now inside of apartments, but will be smoked off, so we'll have to wait for that to dissipate before finding anything going on there. Barry pushed up top mid. NKY actually strafes all the way across, and I'm not really sure if Barry was blind or what was going on there, but he goes down. Saney finds a frag as well, and it's a 3v5 as top mid still controlled by the T's. They've got, once again, Muff B still inside of apartments. He's going to probably pop out a balcony in just a moment here. He's fully smoked off at the moment, so needs to wait for the truck players to get. He's going to take down Lazen. Oh, quickly, it goes to MyXMG. Holt's the only one finding a frag once they enter that A site.
CPlay's terrorist side is becoming very suspect for me. They're not executing at the best times. XMG every round has been pushing to the top of Banana onto the car and sandbags area, and if they're doing that every round, you have to punish them for it as a terrorist, because that's so much information for free their way if you're not contesting. And if they're doing that every round, send 3 or 4 players there, at least get 1 kill, at least get the trade. And then when they try their luck at A, they're not delaying long enough. They haven't burned enough the nades or flashes or smokes of the CTs. Oh, wait a second. As CPlay tries to enter into Banana, that's not going to happen. Good smoke by MyXMG, cutting off Banana and just being able to spray through it. MyXMG with a flawless hold over at the B bomb site. But I got to finish my point over at the A bomb site. On the terrorist side of Inferno, you're usually not executing until about 30-40 seconds because of what the CTs can do with smokes and flashes. The fact that they still had a smoke remaining for apartments when CPlay comes out, you have to be burning that by the time you take, because there's no way you're getting out of apartments when it's smoked, and there's no way you should be dealing with smokes inside the bomb sites because you're burning your own smokes to make them burn theirs, and CPlay's just not doing any of that, and now we see them going for some Banana control.
Yeah, they are going for it here, but Saney's going to provide a little bit of pressure, and actually on that last eco round, he utilized that one-way smoke and found 2 frags from that position, so opting to find a new position, and that's what I was curious of, and he just chose to go right behind the car, so didn't work out. 1 frag in his favor, but not exactly what you're hoping for on the CT side. You want to get at least 2 frags before going down, because now Gimpin left alone on this B bomb site, and the T's coming up Banana at the moment. Glaive leading the charge already right the other side of the smoke, and he's actually jumping in a way that might be able to spot Gimpin, but no, he will fall off at least momentarily as they're going to be mauling, smoking into the bomb site. They're going to have to rotate a player over. NKY is cheating his way on over, but might not get here in time. Gimpin now peeks out, but finds 4 terrorists staring at him. Good flashbang, actually white screens multiple players. NKY only getting 1, though, and it's going to be a 2v3 as it's going to be Naviz Get trying to rotate to get this bomb defused, but gets fairly far behind. He does have an AWP. They've got 2 incendiaries, so they can clean out 2 of the spots simply by dropping these fire bombs there. And you can see Nubox now is going to be have that done to it, but Holtz peeks out, finds a frag on Naviz. It's going to be only Get, and he goes down to Holtz as well. So good hold by Holt. Glaive getting 3 frags, and once again, he is definitely one of the stables of the CPlay lineup. Glaive is definitely finding a lot of creative frags there. So CPlay now on 4. Definitely want 5 or 6. That's kind of standard Inferno for the T side. They're on 4, and we're not quite out of this half, so they still have room to get those rounds in.
And right there was a prime example of why you go for Banana control. They, once again, MyXMG went for the 2 players at the top of Banana. This time CPlay dedicated more numbers to trying to get that opening kill at Banana. They trade off. Great. Now MyXMG has to make the decision I was talking about earlier, where they have to choose 3 at A or 2 at B. And they went with kind of 3 at A. He was playing soft at CT, but by the time CPlay entered the bomb site, it was still a 4 versus 1 with that B bomb site player. because MyXMG had to make a choice. They made it and they lost because of it. It's a 50-50 gamble that you go with. And now, once again, Saney from the sandbags. How many times is CPlay not going to check that? This is ridiculous. They just had such a brilliant round from before, how you should play Inferno, and now they give up a frag like that. This is just such a bipolar match, man.
Yeah, that's a little bit confusing, but fortunate for Saney, obviously. And now opting to go for an A-side play. Holtz and Barry coming up truck side. They've got one terrorist inside of the apartments as well. NKY burns Barry to death, and now Holtz is left to try and get the bomb recovered. His teammate gets dropped, and then a 1v4 sprays down Ged, but has 30 seconds to get this site clean. Won't happen. NKY puts an end to the madness, and 7-4. So CPlay, yeah, once again, like you were suggesting, not the best way to take banana when you're not checking sandbags. There's a lot of locations that you can have a sneaky CT working, and especially when he's been there that many times, you would suspect that they would get a read on that, but not the case. And now another Tech 9 armor play from CPlay. Where do they go is the question. Do they push right into Saney up in banana when he's had so much success at stomping that? Or do they go for some sort of other play is the question. It looks like they're just waiting for the nades to come through, and now they're going to be moving up banana. So Rush coming in, but Gimpin from long range takes out one, but gets traded. So this is looking strong for him, and Saney gets dropped as well. So here we go with 3v3 as they enter into B.
That's part of the issue if you're playing aggressive banana, but oh, they're scared of the Molotov. They don't want to enter the bomb site. No, they actually wait for the CT to bust through the smoke, but he even gets one. Not a bad trade for CPlay, but now the rotate has already been... It's been there for a while. MyXMG has a player inside of the garden, and oh, they lose the duel at banana. This puts Glaive in a predicament. How does he want to approach? See what we can witness here. He's going to go back towards banana to try to fight off Neves, who's playing in a tricky spot. All he has to do is pop his head up, and he's going to see Glaive, but Glaive has worked around. Oh, he takes out Neves. Now it's off to the races. NKY. It's a 50-50. Does he think Glaive is going to be lurking back towards banana, or is he going to be going to the A site? And the A site is where he's headed, and the fact that NKY delayed a little bit is going to allow Glaive to get his post plant set up. But he's not doing it right away. Now he gives away his location. Smoke and Molly. NKY doesn't care either way. He's going to try to rush him down. Glaive doesn't know he's at the bomb site. Oh, yes, he does. NKY with a very wise play. Didn't hear Glaive running away, even through the sound of the Molotov and smoke, and just figured he was behind the sight boxes. Glaive had a window there where he could have planted and got away just because NKY didn't believe that he was going to A, and as a result, Glaive goes down, and NKY with a big win for MyXMG.
Huge pickup as once again MyXMG they win the close round, and that's fantastic as well for them anyhow. CPlay on the other hand, there's definitely a little bit to be sought after as that round is looking very nice for him, but Glaive finding his way up banana. He's gonna start things off Saney once again at sandbags, and he's gonna get put down immediately. So finding success here on B, because they've basically read Saney and Get the way they play it pretty darn well. So Gimpin trying to come right through the smoke loses his life, and yeah, wow, what a round. B just gets executed upon, and CPlay force their way back into things, take their 5th round. Imagine if they get that 1v1 in the last round, plus that. They were in some crazy good territory, but instead they will find their 5th, still in okay spot. They can get 6th round in, that would be great for them, but 8-5 currently, and look at the economy of the CTs. They might be gifted with the 6th round purely on the fact that it'll be an eco for the CT side.
I'm just becoming ill the fact how many times XMG is going to play at the sandbags. On the other side of the coin, CPlay hasn't been punishing them frequently enough for them to stop doing it. Been a lot of times where they didn't check it at all. But in general, Counter-Strike, if somebody's playing the sandbags every single round, all you got to do is nade them. I mean, that's it. Then you have an opening frag that round. And MyXMG, on a gun round, somehow falter by continuously pressing up to the car again. They haven't pushed down. They haven't smoked the bottom of banana. It's been a singular type of hold from MyXMG. And CPlay allowed them to get away with it way too much. But they did punish them in the last round. So still could create a good half here. MyXMG on the save, or somewhat of a buy, just a couple 5-7s. But CPlay gonna go up to their 6th in all likelihood. And MyXMG, I'm just baffled at what's been going on over at this B bomb site. And only Nevi's with a single kill for the MyXMG side. Easy round for CPlay there, not making any mistakes that XMG could capitalize on. And now, no matter what happens, CPlay have a decent half.
Exactly. 6 in their favor. MyXMG certainly want to try and get this 9th for them, but moving into their T half, maybe a little bit concerned as CPlay has hit kind of that critical number that you're looking for on the T side. If they can get a 7th, that's phenomenal, but they're going to be sending 3 players up alt mid and 2 just looking down banana. But finally we get that deep banana smoke coming out through the CT side. Oh, Glaive pushes right through it, though. He flashes himself through, takes down Get. Saney's forced to fall back, and that's the banana control they're looking for. Even when they smoke so deep, they have no one there to take advantage of Glaive just pushing on through. Actually, I think Get was looking in a spot where he could have spotted it, but that flashbang just did a little bit too much and took away his focus as well as his visibility in some regards. So they've all actually swapped over 2 players already to this B bomb site, and they take down Glaive, but the focus is still elsewhere. They've got players in apartment, and Saney goes down on that B site. They still have Gimp in there, but they're actually opting to go towards this A bomb site, and you can see the CT's playing 1-1. NKY takes down Barry. They need to find this trade on this T side, and it would be an easy bomb site, but finally it comes out. Muff B takes him down. It's going to be a 2v1 as Gimpin rotating over, and this is the last round of the first half. He's got to go for it.
Yeah, and he didn't believe that it was A for a long time. He only started rotating when NKY went down. But it is Gimpin. It is only 2, so it is doable. See the setup. Hol's first engagement inside the site. Oh, excellent spray control. And it's going to be CPlay rallying back from XMG, who is about to pull away with things until they got these later parts of the round. So 8-7, not a bad half. And here we go on to the pistol.
Yeah, crazy half coming through. Definitely could have been a few rounds back. Looked like a whole different story, but 4 rounds coming in late in the half for CPlay means that they're in a good spot moving into their CT side here. So this is going to be interesting for all the marbles. We've switched into the second half of the third map. We could see overtime. That's not out of the realm of possibility. Certainly how close those sides were. See if they can replicate it here on the opposite sides, or if one team is going to clearly take the lead. But pistol round about to happen here. We see Get smoking 2 flashes, as well as NKY smoking 2 flashes. Where are those going to be utilized as a question? On the CT side, they've got some good utility on Holtz and Glaive. Laz with a kit in hand as well. They're throwing 3 players just at top mid. Muffy actually aggressively pushing down mid. He's getting away with it as well. So is Glaive, and this is incredible amounts of information. They're coming out all mid, though, and Glaive... Muff B's coming up behind these players inside of Banana. It's only going to be Gimp in there, but he loses his life. Last gets on to Get as well. So 2 frags already go in the favor of the CT side, finally trading back. But here comes the A-bomb site play. They're getting the bomb set, but oh, Glaive just making it difficult inside the smoke. Takes down Saney. It's going to be a 2v4 as the bomb's been set.
Yeah, Glaive somehow even survives that. Just that one single smoke, but NKY coming alive onto Holst. Where's his teammate to assist him? That's Nevi's. He's taking a fight, but quickly overwhelmed. And now only one up. Glaive finishes off the round for CPlay. Glaive's been such a monumental player on here on Inferno. All these multi-frags and rounds that are really close. And Glaive, he stayed alive there after it was 3-on-1. The counterplay by MyXMG to the CPlay aggression was just to rush into A because another member went towards B, so that was a minimum of 3 in B. They got 1 pick at A, so they only knew 1 play. They knew at least, or at most, I should say, 1 player was in A, and it was the correct decision. But the smoke they threw ended up assisting Glaive because he was lurking in the bomb site. He took down 1 member and then rotated away, waited for his teammates. Then it's a 4-on-2, and it got the remaining 2 kills. So big plays by Glaive. And now XMG, oh, they're going for the force by Tech9s. Tons of nades. Are they going to come out of apartments? It's going to be 4 middle, or 3 middle, 2 out of the apartments, and Muff B on top, spraying away with the MP. That's a triple for Muff B. And XMG now, Tech9 Rush didn't do a single thing besides give CPlay a bunch of money, and they bought a bunch. They didn't buy just armor and Tech9s. They had a bunch of nades. So not a good start for MyXMG and CPlay. That is precisely how you want to play on the CT side.
Yeah, momentum clearly in the favor of CPlay as they get out of that round flawlessly. Now the T side, pretty much no equipment in this round, as, like you were stating, they bought up not only armor and Tech 9s, they bought up a lot of other things as well. The CTs actually, though, oh my god, the double nades come in, get NKY goes down, but 2 frags come up for the Ts as well, so some even traded going on, and especially without the equipment, that's not too shabby for him. Barry pushed up on top of the bomb, and Banana will be able to take down Saney, as Gimpet's going to be rotating back around through T-spawn to T-stairs. Naviz pushed up near hay bale. He might get blindsided here, though, as Laz is going to be pushed up close mid, and he will take down both the players. So CPlay lose 2 players, and that's all right for MyXMG, especially considering how much they invested there. That they'll take it. They'll take it. But now, here comes the weapon round. AKs across the board, MyXMG, they need to make sure that at the very least they take away a lot of weapons, but they would love to win the round, obviously, to continue having a competitive map and try and make it happen here on Inferno.
Yeah, they need this one. Got to start off by winning the first gun round, otherwise CPlay is going to be up 12-8, and even, this is a mildly CT-sided map in my opinion, so big deficit. That would be way bigger than 2 rounds. And starting off early this round, you need to put CPlay on the save as soon as possible, but CPlay continuing the aggression from the previous half at Banana. Both of these teams really favoring the car aggression, but you can see the stark difference between CPlay and MyXMG. CPlay had the smoke prepared for the bottom of Banana, and now we're going to be seeing a much more traditional CT side stifle from CPlay. We're going to be seeing 3 different smokes at Banana. It's going to be really hard for MyXMG to have anything to do with Banana, because unless they want to run through a smoke, they're going to have to wait till about 30-40 seconds to even approach Banana. And CPlay here with a phenomenal first gun round, but oh, never mind, quickly rebutted by MyXMG. 2 frags their way, but only get the 3 HP. Gonna get got by Glaive, and now CPlay take a big one. They still walk away with 3 weapons. MyXMG's economy, they're getting some good loss bonus now, but they're gonna have to save 1 more in CPlay. When they hit their first gun round, second gun round, assuming they don't lose a bunch of weapons, they're gonna be in a resounding control of this map.
Exactly, and I do want to remind you guys, we do have another match coming up as soon as this one ends. We're getting really close to the start time for that one, so it is going to be Webspell but versus Pitter, but Webspell, now known as Melty, as they have been picked up by an organization, so that is going to be coming up after this match ends. But hold that thought, as Glaive is going to take down Get in mid. They're trying to just force their way up here on this T side. They've got armor and Tech 9s. Gimpin the only one armorless, but they're going to spot out Laz and Arches, and oh, Laz comes up with the frag, though, and that's going to be a rough spot here for the T side. Navi is playing very slow. Wow, actually, they got the bomb inside of the site. I didn't realize Muff B is going to be able to take it down, but not after the bomb has been set, and Navi is now left in a 1v3, where if he could take down Laz at 8 HP, this is doable for him, but he's in a very awkward spot. The bomb is planted for him as he comes out guns a-blazing, but puts him away, and it will be another round in CPlay's favor, but they end up getting the bomb down. That's good for their economy. You can see with loss bonus, they can get anything their heart desires in terms of equipment, but the question is, does it make a difference? CPlay's been looking damn good on their CT side thus far.
Yeah, and I assume we're going to be seeing this B smoke again. It's really hard as a terrorist if you have a team so prepared like CPlay is doing with these smokes, because you have to take control of Banana, otherwise you could be walking into a stack and you have no idea. So this time they don't throw the smoke at the bottom. So now only with 2 smokes at Banana, and we see MyXMG taking full advantage of this. The moment that smoke wasn't thrown, they're in Banana. They're making sure nobody's at sandbags. They're clearing everything. And now, are they going to be starting to work apartments is my other thing, because CPlay are pressed up at mid. Glaive seemingly unworried. Oh man, that is a big start for XMG though, taking out Barry, and they're pulling the trigger right away. They're not waiting for the rest of their teammates, going straight into Banana, taking out the second player there, and that is the worst possible start here for CPlay.
Yeah, B bomb site completely controlled. Saney on the lurk as well, takes down Muff B. So, and the op frag comes in. It's only Glaive left. He's gonna try. Wow, nice shot on to get through the smoke as he finds 2 frags. Yeah, Glaive is on another level at the moment, and he's gonna try and find Saney here as he's flanking. Will be able to. So, tons of economic damage although he's not going to be able to clutch the round. He gets a 3K for himself. Just lines his pocket with a couple dollar bills, and will be able to take some from the T's side. But MyXMG, they're going to be thrilled just to get another round in here, as it's been a little while since they've done so. But now the question is, can they continue that success? They need to get rounds in a row. They will have no chance if they just go back into losing territory, as CPlay found their way to 12 rounds. And again, if they take another one, and the monetary situation on MyXMG, if they're forced to save, could just be 14 to the favor of CPlay in last chance territory. And of course, this is the third and final map, so whoever wins this will be moving on to the upper bracket. The loser will drop down to the gauntlet. As we've coined it here, Laser has coined it, but banana control for the T side. They've been smoked off at the top of it. Playing a little edge in the smoke, though, is one of the players on the CT side. Holtz, actually, no, he's not playing the edge. He's just waiting on the other side. Potentially could get flashed, so he's staring into the wall. But they're going to fall back, and it's wise of them, because the last success that MyXMG had was getting a pick into B and just running on in.
And thanks to Glaive, XMG here is in a position where they have to win this one. Otherwise, they're going to have to save. Oh, CPlay rushes out. And it wasn't that good of a flashbang. So Holt's only able to get one before the trade is there. But CPlay, although this trade doesn't favor them, they have such a big chance to just take the map right here. As those three frags by Glaive again put XMG in the position where, after all that loss bonus, their economy was really good after winning that round with almost 5. They would have been off to a big start. But now CPlay, if they could just win this round, it's probably not going to be a close map. Last, there it is, on the arch side, able to get on to get. Now he's doing some sneaky stuff. They try to go into the CT spawn. Both the CTs are right there. Barry frags both of them. And Gimpin was the other part of this strategy, but he's not even going to be able to use his prong of attack. And now he's going to be trying to save his weapon. But this is the terrible part for XMG. Instead of aggressing Glaive in a 5 versus 1, when your economy is not in an area where you should do that, now all their players die. Gimpin dies after the round. Now look at their money. CPlay's up 13-9, and now MyXMG has to save here, and they wouldn't have to unless they, if they didn't aggress Glaive, they wouldn't have to. So just that mishap alone could have lost them the map, and big up to Glaive. That was massive.
Yeah, and then even there just takes away the final weapon as well. Somehow has a read that he's down banana and jump peeks him and takes off his head. So Glaive definitely standout player in my eyes. He's top fragging right now for the CT side, but MyXMG, again, last chance territory here. Need to steal a round. And it's 13 now for CPlay. If they take this, they would be 2 rounds away, but it's going to be 3 going the favor. Make it 4 in the CTs. But Navi's going to try and find some success as he pushes out a boiler, but won't be able to do so. As now, 14 rounds, 2 away. CPlay trying to take this. It was looking shaky after Overpass, after they got, quite honestly, stomped on that map. But Dust 2 was another story, and here and now in Inferno. As we could see, CPlay able to work these kind of older traditional maps. Overpass, questionable pick for them, but they might be able to come back and make this work. MyXMG, they are going to be able to buy up, but this quite possibly could be their final buy, as they're only going to have 3 rounds worth of loss bonus if CPlay takes this, and they would be fighting for overtime. So it would be an awkward buy, to say the least. And they're going to be sending one player up banana to take control, but the rest up mid. And it looks like they're going to be focusing on taking control of mid and working toward truck side.
And they have found a little opportunity here. CPlay going with a triple banana. And MyXMG have been working at mid this entire time, and they're thinking about committing right now, but the window is closing very quickly because CPlay is en route. Everybody's rotating, but CPlay loses their only player in the bomb site. So CPlay needs to recover quickly. But they're falling back to banana. MyXMG, they're thinking about it. CPlay's over-rotated, but now they're rotating one back to banana, and they're going to play 2-2. Interesting round developing here because MyXMG has an additional player inside of the halls at A. So if he could do a good job and draw the attention of CPlay and have them rotate one more player back from B, could be a MyXMG round. But as it stands right now, CPlay has made the right decision in rotating the member back towards B. Get goes down at A, and now the 3 remaining MyXMG players are going to have to hit B right now. But CPlay still has 2 players there. Barry lines them both up, takes out 2, leaving his teammate in an easy position to finish off the remaining player. And CPlay goes up 15 rounds, and that's got to feel good at this point.
Yeah, now on match point. One more round, and they are out of this best of 3, and they move on in the upper bracket. MyXMG would drop down, but we'll see how this goes as CPlay has looked pretty damn good on this CT side. Just their setups and how they're kind of rotating back and forth, reading. And there has been some openings, but MyXMG not taking advantage. And now they're just going to go for a straight B-side bust. They've got a MAC-10 and Tech-9s. Let's see if this is going to work out. Holt's going to try and hang on from the fountain. He goes down, but they haven't cleared out the second set of oranges, and he's still left alive. Barry eventually gets dropped, so a 4v2 looking promising as Last goes down as well, so Muff B left to try and salvage or get some exit frags, do something, and it looks like he's just going to be staying down Banana, trying to get these exits as the economy is not too great for the T side, although they are going to get their 10th round coming in here. Well, unless Muff B is actually going for this, he's moving up Banana right now, so he's going to flash his way through the smoke. And here we go. Finds one frag. He's going to be looking for Naviz as well. Gimpin.
Oh,
he's just going to jump on the bomb.
It?
Is he just going to stick it? Oh, my God. Okay, he's not going to get it. Gimpin will find that frag, but looking a little bit close there. Tries to ninja his way to map victory, but now 10 rounds. MyXMG fighting for overtime. They need 5.
Yeah, 5 chances for CPlay to put it away here. Just joining us, this is a 3rd and final map. Each team taking each other's map choice. And here on Inferno, CPlay began to pull away on the CT side. XMG, their first round in a while was due to a Tech-9 train, and CPlay couldn't stop it. It seems quite random whether you're able to stop the Tech-9 train or not if your nades aren't ready. But CPlay here going for some Banana aggression. See if both of these players at Banana still have smokes. Yes, this is the strength of this at Banana, but not if you don't re-smoke it. Barry goes down, and MyXMG are going to be storming their way into the bomb site. No, they fall back. They have second thoughts. And now, last time this happened, CPlay recovered, even though they were down a player. So, and last time MyXMG eventually went back towards B. So now, CPlay, whenever this happens, they like to play 2-2. I'm wondering if MyXMG recognized this or not. There's one player down at MyXMG. That's Holst, who takes out NKY. Coming back to this A-bomb site, trying to come up the truck. Last and Muff B will drop one apiece. Only 2 MyXMG members remain. From them dropping into the lower bracket. Muff B with the finisher. That's 3. And that is going to be the match, 16-10 over MyXMG.